Hey everybody, I'm John. This is the Midnight Paint and Body channel. On this video, we're going to do another midnight tool review. This time, it's the Vevor 5-ton, 11,000 pound triple bag air jack. So this week, my friends at Vevor Tools have sent me this fancy little airbag jack, which I'm honestly a little excited about. It looks pretty cool, so let's open it up and see what we have. Now I've done a couple of these kind of reviews on tools, guys, and I try and stick to stuff which is handy in the shop. So when they showed me this, I was all for it, because I think this looks pretty darn cool. And I think it will be pretty darn handy. So we have an instruction manual. Okay, we've got some fittings and a few little brackets. A handle. This part. All right. So this is a pneumatic air jack. So it lifts up to 18 inches. It starts out at, I don't remember the specs. Oh, I'd say we're right at about 6 inches fully compressed. I mean, it's got a lot of weight to it. That thing is heavy. Unwrap some of the pieces. This is obviously just their handle. And yeah, a couple of brackets, a couple of bolts. So it doesn't look like there's much assembly to be done. Air fittings. Looks like they might actually be the ones I use, so that's good. Let's have a look at our instructions, and I'm going to go grab a couple of wrenches, see what I need here. Okay, there she is. Let's give her a trial run here before actually putting any weight to it. So the air controls, open the green intake valve for inflation. So that's this guy. Raise to the appropriate height and close to complete the process. You deflate by releasing the red exhaust valve. Well, let's just give her a go without any weight. That's pretty cool. Where's the tape measure? Yeah, it said it goes up to 18 inches. Yeah, that's right at 18 inches. And you drop her down, do the red valve. I imagine with no weight on it, it'd be kind of slow. Imagine it's supposed to be wiggly like that. Well, that's pretty cool. Let's go stick it under a car and see how it does. So, the other two cars I have here in the shop are, well, I guess the sedan delivery's on the floor. These two are up on stands. But my El Camino, we'll try that one. Now, right off, this one is light, I would expect. So, 64 El Camino, no motor transmission. So, we'll use this one for the first test. Right under the frame on this guy. Show him in the right spot. Well, that's pretty slick. Now, obviously, like I said, that isn't a ton of weight. I mean, these are not a light car, even with the engine and transmission out. But I mean, that is super good height. Now, like any jack, I would never get under there without putting jack stands in place. So this is just for lifting. It is not for support. That's pretty cool. Let's bring something a little heavier in the shop. So this is my 2003 GMC 3/4 ton 4-wheel drive. It's going to weigh a lot more than an El Camino with no engine. So let's give that a try. Same thing, we'll go right under the frame. That was the truck making noise, not the jack. Well, she's up off the ground. So it's a 5-ton, 11,000-pound jack. How much does my big 3/4 ton 4x4 weigh? I have no idea. But it's a lot. Let's try one more thing. So on my truck, I have a front hitch that's actually for my snowplow. And it is super solid, tied into both frame rails. Let's see if we can lift the entire front end of this thing. Nope. Oh. Know what I just did, guys? I left the release valve open. So obviously that's not going to work. I was about to say, well, it won't lift the entire front end of my truck. But look at that. I had left that open. No wonder it was blowing so hard. Okay, let's try that again. And I am just doing the air a little bit. I'm not cranking it full open. Oh, yeah, that's better. So you can see it's tilting just a hair. It does have that kind of built in, I noticed. We'll tilt it over a little this way. This one might not be off the ground. Okay. Well, it's not completely off the ground, but the weight is off it. So it will lift an entire 3/4 ton truck. Again, guys, don't ever get underneath a vehicle without jack stands, whether it's a regular old pneumatic or a regular old hydraulic floor jack or a pneumatic jack. It is just not worth it. One last test, totally for science. Oh, close the release. Don't try this at home. I am a trained professional. Well, I gotta say, guys, I have actually used this for a couple of days now since I got it. And it's super handy. I really like it. So, you can check it out on Vevor. It's, you can get 5% off with this code. It's a pretty good deal. Louis. So the one limitation it has, guys, so I actually did an oil change in my daughter's 2010 Mustang today, and I couldn't get this underneath it. So with the 6-inch height and that low little Mustang, I couldn't get it underneath. So I should have used a regular floor jack, lifted it up a bit, then slid this under and used it, and put the car up on jack stands. So worth checking out if you need a jack. It doesn't take up a lot of room, which is kind of nice. As you can see, I've got my helper. This is Louie. Anyway, guys, thanks for checking out the video. Check out Vevor Tools, and thank you to these guys for sending me this to try, because, yeah, it's pretty awesome. You're going to see it around the shop. I'm going to keep using it. So, you know, longevity, I can't tell you. But, you know, everything seems decent. So, I will keep using it. And if it ever, you know, I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know what I think of it. So, sorry I'm a little distracted here. Thanks for checking out the video, guys. I hope to see you on the next one.